Hey, Shalom, this is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. First off, I want to give all praise to YAHAWASHI, right? Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and prove well. And salutations to the camp scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping His word in truth and sincerity. I'm just going to do a quick video concerning a scripture that I had read a few days ago, it's not this one, I'll bring it out after this, but I just want to go into this too, what I'm saying, since it is Passover's tomorrow. It's a good opportunity for brothers to to pretty much reflect on themselves and see what things they can purge out in themselves, if that makes any sense. What I'm saying? Because I'll bring out the example in 1 Corinthians chapter 5. But first I want to read this. Ephesians 4 verse 17. This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind, which these other camps is a good example. What I'm saying? Especially during Passover time, all the type of wickedness that they do, and make the Passover seem like it's just a fun activity that's supposed to be pretty much make it seem like it's just this fun thing that you can go to, like an event or something like that. But when scriptures say that it's supposed to be a solemn assembly, man, this is something serious, something not to be taken lightly, man, because this is the Passover is, we observe the Passover as a remembrance of when Yahawah, delivered us out of the hands of the Egyptians, man. That's something real, something real important, and something that should be observed with all sincerity. What I'm saying? But hey, like it says right there, man, in the vanity of their own mind, man, they go around charging people to attend the service. What I'm saying? Making just a feast of just for their own gain. What I'm saying? Verse 18, having the understanding darkened, but alienated from the life of Yahawah through the ignorance that is in them, because of their blindness of their heart. The Most High blinded them, man. They ignorant, man. They believe, they have that zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. What I'm saying? Like it says in Romans chapter 10. Verse 19, who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach, if so be that ye have heard him, and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahawashi, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. You got to put off that old man. You got to let go of those those worldly ways. Things that you did back in the world. You gotta let that shit go, man. Whenever you go into this truth, man. If it's eating certain foods, to think in a certain way, saying certain things, acting the type of way. What I'm saying? And things like that. Because scriptures, it's a guide to show you, how you're supposed to conduct yourself, what you can and can't eat, what you can and can't say, what you should do at a certain time. What I'm saying? Let's see, read that verse again. That you put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one to another. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the point on that. But hey, like I said right here, let's see, on the day you put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. You know what I'm saying? It says on the new man, or put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness. Yeah, come on, man. You know, and that's what the real baptism is about. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's John chapter 7. You know, where it says that as a matter of fact, I don't want to misquote it, but you know, hey, once you get into this truth, man, you're supposed to wash yourself away from those that way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You know, and since the Passover is coming to pretty soon, man, it's a good opportunity to really reflect on that. You know what I'm saying? To really think about whether if there's anything that needs to be purged out. You know, anything that needs to be cut off from your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that applies to me too. You know, there's a lot of things that I need to evaluate. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Bear with me. I think it's in chapter 7. Let's see. I believe it's in John. Here, let me see. Oh shit. Okay, let me get this other scripture, and then Lord willing, I'll be able to find that other one. Oh shit. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 5, right? Okay, 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For in Hamashiach our Passover is sacrificed for us. Therefore let us keep the feast, not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened of sincerity and truth, man. Yeah, man, you gotta purge out that old leaven, you know, and leaven yourself with this truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta think, since it's Passover time, I would, in my humble opinion, I would say that it's a good time to really reflect on yourself and really think about, what you're doing concerning this truth and with certain things, as far as, your actions, your thought, your way of thinking, what you do in your daily life to, all the way on down, and that goes for me too. But, the scripture I was trying to look for is, pretty much talking about the baptism, but not, not the washing away of the flesh, but of a new mind. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how it's worded. Here, let me try. Yeah, I can't really think of it. Oh shit, I did a horrible job. Let's see, just a lot here just came to me, so oh, there it is. Damn, I was way off. It's from 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 21. The like fear whereunto even baptism doth also now save us, right? Not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, but the answer of a good conscience towards Yahawah by the resurrection of Yahawashi Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, put away that filth. You know what I'm saying, of the flesh. Not I'm still like not the flesh, or not putting away that filth of and how do you say, pretty much purging yourself in your mind of all those impurities, for the lack of better terms, like it says right there. But the answer of a good conscience towards Yahawah, man. And if you're going, for brothers that are just getting into this thing, man, and also for things that brothers that they need work on, you know what I'm saying? And first, of course I'm talking to myself first, because I know there's some things that I need to work on, for sure, and Lord willing, with that, brothers were edified. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.